Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube segment, I want to give a recap of the NBA basketball game that took place tonight between the Golden State Warriors and the San Antonio Spurs, in which Golden State prevailed 92-86. They have made believers out of me. I thought actually before the game, I thought San Antonio was going to win the game and they would keep they would remain infallible at home because I thought they were going to become the first NBA team in history to have an undefeated season at home, but it was not meant to be. This game was very interesting. It was very close and competitive. You had Golden State was down a number of times in the game. They were down by 10 in the fourth quarter. I believe it was like the fifth time that they were down by double digits in the fourth quarter and came back to win. There's not enough superlatives to say about the Golden State Warriors. They are true warriors in every sense. Point guard Stephen Curry, what else is new? He scored 37 points, won 13 of 22 from the field, only had 5 assists, 2 steals, and 5 rebounds to go along with that. Tim Duncan of the Spurs did not play today. I believe he was rested. And for San Antonio, in a losing effort, power forward LaMarcus Aldridge contributed 24 points and had 10 rebounds. San Antonio actually out-rebounded Golden State 53-46, but Golden State was more active in the fast break points. They had 16 fast break points to San Antonio's 6, and I think that definitely played a role in them winning this game, perhaps an integral role. And the Golden State Warriors are just a very resilient basketball team. They find manifold ways to win, whether it's coming back, whether it's sustaining a big lead during the course of the game. And this game was tied at 35 at the half. Based on the score, this was actually more San Antonio style, it seems like, in terms of winning. But it seems like Golden State was able to play the Spurs game and defeat them. And the game was tied 35 at the half. Golden State was held to 14 points in the first quarter. The thing about this is, okay, Golden State has won the last 2 meetings against the San Antonio Spurs. But however, in this game, and generally this season, it seems like San Antonio has played the Golden State Warriors well in holding them in terms of their points. So the thing about this is San Antonio seems to play with a relentless defense, and they're able to contain Golden State. I understand the win is the main thing. But I think if this comes down to if these two play each other in the Western Conference Finals, which I believe will happen, I could see this going 7 games. I see that very conceivable going the distance. I think Golden State wins it in 7 because that basically on virtue of the home field advantage. Now, another thing is that Golden State is going to look to break the NBA record for regular season wins on April 13th against the Memphis Grizzlies, which will be a home game. They have right now Golden State is sitting at 72-9. They are currently tied with the 1995-96 Chicago Bulls for the most regular season wins. But if they do win on April 13th, their win total for regular season will be unprecedented at 73, and they would set the record for this. And they also had set a record for the most road wins in a regular season in NBA history. They're now sitting. They finished their road record 34-7, and I mean that is just astounding. It just shows you speaks so much of what this team has done. And really, they started out the regular season 24-0, and they just seem like they just coasted from there. They've had a few bumps in the road, which all teams go through no matter how good you are. And they had a couple of what I thought were some bad losses to Boston and Minnesota, but they've come back and won 3 in a row, and I believe they will win their fourth consecutive game to close out the season against Memphis on April 13th. And I think people are going to be really looking forward to this. I'm not. I mean, I'm from New York originally. I'm a Knicks and Nets fan, but I've really become like a Stephen Curry fan, and I just love and I've just been in awe of what Golden State has been able to do on the offensive end. It's not just about the wins that they're amassing, it's how they're doing it. It's like in so many games they've just subjugated opponents, and they're just so much fun to watch at the frenetic pace that they play. So I think it's something that even people that aren't really Golden State Warriors fans are obviously becoming much more interested, many people, than they were previously in the Golden State Warriors because of the season they're having. Well, anyway, people, this is Edwin Learnard, and until next time, stay well.